Hello everyone, Tight Ketovorian here. Got a couple of pictures I'll throw up here for you guys to keep in consideration in a second. But just to give you an update on myself, system's still a little slow, but I'm dealing with it. But my carbs are low. My glucose numbers are definitely in line. You gotta excuse me. I tried to take a nap, and because my eyes were watering, but I didn't take a nap, but I got all the gunk in my eye to go with it. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Feeling good. My wife and I are starting to do some more strenuous exercise for us. It's an exercise we did a year ago with not with no problems, but we did a lot more. Now we get like we're doing a modified, smaller version, and I think we're about to pass out. So pray for us. So, but we're getting better, stronger every day. And just wanted to bring up these couple of slides here. The first one is talking about the hateful eight, the different types of seed oils that we should never, ever, 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 ever consume ever again. So yeah, I think that was posted by Dr. Robert Lufkin, and he's not really big on carnivore, or I think he appreciates low ketogenic eating, but he don't have a problem with vegans. He has a huge problem with processed foods. He asks that we all abstain from processed foods, starting with the hateful eight right there. So that's that. Next, we take a look around the grocery store. You've seen these companies everywhere. It just makes you think like, I don't know. I look through these pictures. Some of this stuff is not bad for you, although it may be processed, but it just makes me nervous when just like so few companies control so much of our food, and they all are operating on the profit motive. So profits make you do weird things, cut corners, and then when you think about how many of these foods cannot be consumed in other countries, it's just really kind of scary. So this also was posted on X by Dr. Lufkin. If good idea, healthy, whether it's deemed healthy or not, is to avoid as many of them as you can. I did learn, I think, by listening to him or Dr. Tony Hampton, that there are different types of processed foods. The ultra processed are the ones you want to stay away from. That would be like your just stuff that ain't real, man. Snicker bars and all this kind of stuff. But it's three types of processing. But the one that's, if you go get some nuts or something, not canned fruit, but some canned foods, the frozen vegetables, not the greatest, but keep your budget in check. But two of them processed food types you gotta stay away from, and a lot of them are listed right there on this chart. I mean, big companies, and these are the companies why they let them sell this quasi poison to America, because they have lobbyists who sit around talking to our lawmakers about it ain't that bad. I mean, hydrogenated oil. I mean, if you put it in an IV and shove it in your vein, yeah, you'd be nuts. But just a little bit of it is not. But that's the problem. It's not just a little bit of high fructose corn syrup. It's a little bit here, it's a little bit here, it's a little bit this hour and next hour and that meal and this meal and lunch, and then some at dinner, and then some snack, and then you're sitting there basically snuffing down maybe a cup of that crap a day. It's not good. But they get away with it because they say they're gonna put a label on there and say, use sparingly, stick to these serving sizes, you'll be fine. But if it's listed in 15 things you eat during the day, even with inside the serving sizes, all these fake oils, fake sugars, corn derivatives, grain derivatives, It adds up, people. And just quoting the other doctors, I have not done the research. This stuff wreaks havoc on our body. I could take my shirt off and show you, but take my word for it. Keep your family away from it, especially your kids. And the next one here, as I think I may have mentioned in another video, McDonald's they're not making enough of your money as they want to. Their stock is still over $270 per share, but it's supposed to be at $300 far as they know. They just need y'all to come up off that money. So what they're doing is they're going to be setting the trap. I mean, they're going to be releasing the $5 extra value meals for a limited time, probably the whole summer, throughout various locations to get in your pocket. And they specifically, in another article, they blame low-income families, which I thought was weird. But that's another subject. But they're just saying families are cooking at home. So good job, families. Good job cooking at home. But these people say y'all doing too much. Y'all hurting their bottom line. So they're going to lure y'all kids out there with, Mom, can we go get a $5 meal? And you will take that 9-year-old to go get him a quarter-pounder meal. Give him extra 75 cents so you can go and supersize that thing. No, don't do that. Don't fall for it. You know, Wendy's been trying to get us for years with the biggie bags and the extra biggie bags. Just leave this stuff alone. Go get you a pound of meat. You know, make that man kids a burger out back or something like that. But that's all I got. All the best to you who are still in the fight, trying to make it happen 24 hours at a time. Cut those carbs out any way you can. Get some exercise. Helps with your heart health as well. But until then, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy life.